Hi friends, and welcome back for another ASMR energy healing session. Thank you so much for coming back to see me again this week. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Misty, and this is my little ASMR yoga studio where we do all things healing in an ASMR style. So if that sounds like something you might enjoy, please stick around, check out the video. And whether this is your first time or your 10th time here, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and maybe leave a comment. Interacting with my videos is the best way that you can support me at this time, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about shifting timelines. And the first time I heard shifting timelines, I literally thought it meant some sort of like warping time or like time travel. I assumed it was like really, really woo-woo talk. But it turns out it's not that woo-woo, right? It's actually just talking about jumping from your current timeline, so the current way that you're living your life, and then basically going on to live a different life, right? So it's comparable to just saying, right now I'm this person and I have these habits and I have this job, but I want to be that person with those habits and that dream job, right? So shifting timelines is just going from the current timeline you're in into the timeline that you want to be in. So we're going to be talking about that today and doing some energy work to help prepare you to shift from your current timeline to the timeline that you hope to be in. Okay. So, of course, we'll go ahead and get started. I made you a cup of tea. I always like to give you something nice and warm to drink for our sessions. So this is just a chamomile tea, and it's in this really cute sea turtle mug that my stepdaughter got me for my birthday. And on the inside, I don't know if you can see, it says slow down and enjoy life. I'll go ahead and give that to you to drink whenever you want. And then we will start by lighting an intention candle. So we have this fresh pickled apple candle that we'll be lighting to set our intention for the session. Okay, let's light our match. Okay, so just go ahead and look at this flame, this little light, this little ball of energy, and we will set our intention for this session, which is to clear away any energetic blockages that we currently have that are keeping us from shifting timelines. So, clearing away any energetic blockages that are keeping us from shifting timelines. Energy that we have that is keeping us in our current timeline and keeping us from even seeing the possibility or being able to visualize us in the timeline that we want to be in. So we're getting rid of all of that energy so that we can make that shift. Okay? Okay, next we will start with a nice smoke cleanse. So I'm going to be using this dragon's blood. So we'll use the dragon's blood incense to just begin to clear your energetic body and the space that we're working in with any stagnant energy that you might have picked up from other people, places, or things throughout the week. We will use the candle to light the incense. And just go ahead and imagine, if you will, around your entire body, right? Like there's another body that comes out past the physical body, and that's our aura and it's our energetic body. Okay, so imagine that this smoke is just gently wafting into your aura, into your energetic body, and it is picking up any stuck, stagnant energy that you have attracted and began to carry with you throughout your week. Okay. You know how sometimes you are around somebody that is like maybe feeling really sad, and then after you've been around them for so long, you start to feel sad, right? You've picked up some of their energy and you carry it with you. So that's the type of stuff that we're getting rid of with this smoke cleanse. Okay, so starting at your crown, I'm going to work all the way down the front of the body. All the way down to your feet. Then we're going to come all the way back up. All the way down the back side of the body. Come all the way back up. Then we'll go down the right side. Back up. Down the left side. Back up. And then we'll just kind of go in the space around us, clearing out our space, and I'll do me. Okay. So we'll just set this off to the side to burn for the remainder of the session. Okay. So today we are going to work with three of our seven main chakras, okay? We are going to be working with the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, and the root chakra, which is located at the base of the spine in the pelvic girdle, okay? And I have chosen these three chakras for this particular session for a few reasons. So starting with the crown chakra, we are going to be working with that because when our crown chakra is open and active and energized, it allows us to connect with the universe, right? It allows us to connect with, if you have a higher power, your higher power, or if it's better for you to think of just like the universe as a whole or a spirit or whatever it is that you call it, right? The crown chakra allows us to connect to everything that's bigger than us, okay? And if our crown chakra is blocked, it's going to be very hard for us to even be aware of the fact that there are other options in this world. Like, we may not even be aware that another timeline exists if our crown chakra is blocked. You know, that's where if it's blocked, we might live a life where we are very attached to who we are, what we have in our life, material things. So like the current life we're living, we're very attached to it. And we think that there is nothing else, nothing greater or better. And yeah, so we're going to work with that one. That will help us to know that other timelines exist, that other possibilities exist. Then we're also going to be working with the third eye chakra, because if that chakra is blocked, we are going to have issues with being able to visualize ourselves in other timelines. Like, we aren't going to be able to even imagine that we could have a different life. We might know different lives exist, or like we could be doing better, but we cannot fathom doing that, if that makes sense. And then last, we're going to be working with the root chakra. The root chakra is a chakra that is wounded by any type of fear, okay? And so any type of fear-based thinking, fear-based habits, fear-based emotions, fear-based beliefs that we carry as people, those types of thoughts, beliefs, patterns, habits that are all rooted in fear, they keep us stuck. They keep us stuck in our current timeline. And we have to get rid of some of that so that we feel safe trying for the new things we want, the new timeline. Okay, so how we are going to do that today is I am going to do some plucking from those 3 chakra points. And then we are going to use some air to sort of air everything out after the cleansing. And then we'll use some crystals to sort of re-energize those chakras and use those properties to imbue into the chakras what we need to shift timelines. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to start from the top and work my way down. Okay. So starting with your crown chakra, which is just right above the crown of your head, right? I'm just going to start to pluck from there, okay? And again, we are clearing out any energy that is keeping you from connecting to universe, to spirit, to God. That connection is what helps us to know that there are infinite timelines, infinite possibilities, right, out there for us. Okay, so I started to clean that out. Some of this deeper attachment-based energy, I'm going to dispose of in this little jar. And then later I am going to release it for you. Okay, so I'm pulling out these thoughts, these emotions, these energies that keep you attached to worldly things, keep you attached to your current timeline. I think that looks pretty good. So we're letting go of the attachments here, so that we can open up to new possibilities, infinite possibilities. There is so much out there that can change, that can be different for you. Okay. All right, that looks good. So next we're going to come down to the third eye, and we are letting go of illusion-based wounds in this area so that we can actually visualize ourselves in these new timelines. Visualize ourselves so much that we feel it in our bones, right? Like we feel as if we are already in that timeline. In order to be able to do that, we have to let go of any illusions that are keeping us right here where we are, so that we're just here looking like this and we can't see anything else, feel anything else, imagine anything else. So I'm just going to pluck from right here. I got some of that surface stuff cleared off. So we're going to go for some of the deeper stuff. Put it in my jar. That's my dog. Okay. I think we're clearing it away enough that you are going to be able to visualize yourself in the timeline that you want to be in. Okay. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Okay. Alright, so moving down to the root chakra, I'm just going to be plucking from like right in front of your hips, if you will. Okay. And again, we are working with the fear-based wounds here, okay? So we are pulling out any type of fear-based thinking, fear-based beliefs, fear-based habits, fear-based energy that keeps you believing that you are stuck in the current timeline that you're in. Okay, that's what we're dealing with here. So, pulling that out. so much of shifting timeline is really just shifting your perspective. And that starts at the root chakra. Okay, so beginning to shift our fear-based beliefs into beliefs that involve us knowing that we can change things. We are good enough to change things. We are strong enough to change things. We are safe enough to change things. Okay. I'm going to get some of this deeper stuff and put it in our little pot. Alright, I think that looks really good. Okay, so now we just did, this pretty good cleaning of the crown, third eye, and root chakra. So imagine if you had, I don't know, if you were deep cleaning something that wasn't in the greatest shape, right? Maybe your house or a fridge or something, right? And you do the deep clean and then you kind of need to air it out to get out that last little remnants of the gunk and stench or whatever. That's what we're doing here. We're going to be using the fan to just air out those chakras that we just worked with, okay? So, starting at the crown. Really, I guess crown and third eye. I'm getting both of them right now. Get down here by the roots. I think that's good. That looks good. Okay, so next we're going to use some crystals just to begin to rebalance these chakras that we worked with. And imbue some of the properties from the crystals into our energetic field. So, for the crown chakra, we will be using this raw piece of clear quartz. So I'm going to take it and I am going to draw the chakra symbol on top of your crown. We'll do that 3 times. So chakra, chakra, chakra. I'm just going to hold the clear quartz top of your crown for just a minute, allowing the energy from the clear quartz to transfer into the crown chakra. This clear quartz is going to help you connect to the bigger picture. Help you see the infinite possibilities that exist for you in your life. All right. Next, we are going to use this piece of raw amethyst for the third eye chakra. Going to draw the chakra symbol right here at your third eye. Chakra, chakra, chakra. And we're just going to hold it here for one moment. This amethyst is going to help you visualize yourself in that other timeline. Visualize it so much so that you feel it in your bones, being in that other timeline. And for the root chakra, we have this red jasper. Gonna draw the chakra symbol at your root chakra. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Then we're just gonna hold it here for just a moment. This red jasper is going to help you feel safe and secure in your body, in your current timeline. And it's going to help you to have the courage to step outside of this timeline, because you know no matter what, you're going to be okay. You're going to be safe. There's nothing to be scared of. And it's okay for you to leave this current timeline. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to give you a quick aura fluff. You are good to go. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that this gave you a new way to envision making changes in your life, making decisions to make changes in your life, shifting your perspective so that you can see the bigger picture, see the infinite possibilities that exist, and know that you have the power to choose to go and live one of those different possibilities. So, I think that is all for today. Nope, that's not it. If you are interested in learning more about the chakra system and how using the chakras in the energetic body to help heal habit cycles wants to work, I have a freebie down in the comments below. Go check it out. There's a link. Just click on it, sign up for the email list, and then it will be emailed to you. And also down in the comments below is a link to check out my course. I have a course. It's called Break Up with the Booze Starter Kit. And it is a mini course to help people take a break from and reassess their relationship with booze. Personally, for me, breaking up with alcohol was the kickstart that I needed to be able to shift my timeline. So I was very much stuck in a timeline for many years, and alcohol was the thing keeping me stuck in that timeline, keeping me stuck in those habits and thoughts and beliefs about myself. And once I decided to take a break from alcohol, I realized that it was like my kryptonite, if you will. So that is down in the link as well if you want to check that out. Other than that, I hope everybody has a really great weekend. And again, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next week for another healing video.